Hello and welcome back, fellow Spartans, to part 9 of the Syracuse campaign for Total War Rome 2, and we continue today where we left off. Now, before we do continue, let's just recap a second. Now, we did end part 8 with me asking you what you thought I should do with the situation at the moment. Obviously, we're quite low on funds. We've got public order issues, conversion problems, things like that. You know, obviously things need to be repaired, army needs to be mustered, things like that. And I asked you what I should do because I was at a bit of a crossroads really in this one. And unanimously you guys said that I should really, as you said, shell up or turtle up, hold in, hold secure, and just regroup, then start the offensive once again. Because obviously at the moment I'm not at war with Carthage and Libya, which are surrounding me there. The only ones I'm at war with are Massaladi over here, which are only got that one region there. So not going to be too much of an issue to me, because obviously this area here, the map is just desert land. The actual city that holds this province, the Fortified city here, is over there. So they've got to cross this desert land before they get to me. So that's going to give us plenty of warning if they are going to attack me. So what I'm going to do is shut up shop for a bit. Regroup in armies, get all the buildings converted and improved, get income flowing better, and then once we've got that sorted out, we can then, as I say, move on to maybe Libya or Carthage, depending on the situation at that point in time. So that's going to take me a few turns of just literally clicking on the repairing, clicking, you know, on the actual buildings and repairing them and converting them, and obviously hitting end turn and going through that end turn phase quite a lot, to be honest with you. So that's not going to be the most exciting gameplay for you to watch. So I'm going to cut this bit out for you. Don't worry, I'm going to come back as soon as I can, but I'm going to cut it out for you because it's not exactly exciting for you guys to keep watching me click end turn and nothing really happen. So we're at the year 215 BC. It's 12 turns per year, so we're on turn 37. We've got 192 turns obviously in this Let's Play, so we've got a lot of turns before this is over. Even after that 192 turns, we can carry it on anyway. It's not like 192 turns happens and that's it. You can carry on after that. So this is I'm going to show you this now so you know exactly where we are in the state of play. We're 215 BC and 37 turns in. So when I come back in a second, obviously it won't be a second for me, but it'll be a second for you. I'll show you exactly what turn we've gone to and what year it's advanced to. So hopefully it won't take me too long, but as I say, it's not going to be something that's going to be the most entertaining for you to watch. So I shall be back in a minute, guys, and I shall let you know what I've done, and then hopefully we can move on and expand after that. So I'll speak to you in a second, guys. And we're back, guys, and I've done about 11-12 turns I think I've done, and I've done hopefully quite a lot. You haven't missed loads. There's been no battles except for some rebel uprisings, which will just squash straight away up at Fortified. So we're not worrying about that. But I'll come back to you now at the start of this the start of this new turn. Basically, this is one of the new summer festivals that have been added to the game on a new 13.1 hotfix patch that was released yesterday from CA. So there we go. So the Mysteries of Elias is one of the 9 festivals that have been added to the game to celebrate the summer festivities in this part of the other world in the UK. And so this is given to us. Look at this. This is given to us 4 Hellenic cultural influence and 4 public order per turn, and that's for the next 4 turns. So that again, look at how that has changed the course of this game, and these events are just fantastic. They really do help your faction maintain its order and its growth. It really does, give a good positive impact on the game. So yeah, I'm very happy with these. Obviously they're helping me out massively, and this has come at a brilliant time in our Let's Play. So right, just very quickly go through these messages very quickly. We also got unhappy populace, but we're not in a position where they're getting in a position where we're going to incur any sort of rebellions or anything like that as we were before. So Fortify, here we go. So Cirta and Fortify is this area up in Numidia. So we'll look at that. Even though it's -5, we are back to zero. We're back to zero in the public order problems. So I've unified all this area. I've built all our own faction buildings now, and we've got a trench mine coming here. So I've really upped the income. So look at the income per turn is coming up nicely now. I've moved this army, the Terrors of Phobos, over from Hydromentum over to Cirta, just to keep public order intact. With here at Casper, we are slightly lower in public order here, but I am building a grove of nymphs, which will be ready next turn, which will increase our cultural influence and public order as well. So that's good. That's looking okay. Down here in Thentos and Leptis Magna, we have got +2 public order now, and we are increasing again our buildings here. Trench mines being built next time, and all the buildings are now Hellenic cultural buildings basically. And we've got a nice Shrine of Zeus there, which will keep public order nice and secure hopefully there as well. And Syracuse is +10 per turn now, so we're doing nice over there, so nothing to worry about there. And really, as I say, the only sort of skirmishes I had in this time that you weren't with me is that they had a few uprisings over here and then over here, back and forth basically, which are kept obviously replenishing. That's not the right word, is it? Replenishing? No, I got rid of them. I think there's about 4 rebel uprisings that happened in the end, but I squashed them all, and we're now in a much more stable position now with this province. The army here is going to stay there for the moment, just to say, until things get really nice and secure here, and then we can start moving these on to push forward. The problem is, obviously, we aren't at war with Carthage and Libya, we know that, but they have, because obviously nothing's been happening really in terms of anything going on in terms of war at the moment. They've look at that, they've grown massively. Carthage is defended with like 4 armies and 2 fleets, so they are really strong there. And look at Hippio Regius as well. They've got a lot of defensive armies to protect their borders at the moment, so we won't declare war on them at all yet, as we're not that stupid. We want to go trudging into war willy-nilly. So what I'm going to do is bring this army over here to push against the Massili on this side and take this city, hopefully it's Siga. And then once we've obviously got rid of them, we can then take that city and rid them from the game. So I'm going to put them to normal stance, and we'll attack these now. And before I do that, I'm going to push on and just hire a couple of... No, we won't do it yet actually, we'll do it next time, because I think we can win this battle without the elephants. We don't want to see incur any income loss. Oh yes, I forgot to say, didn't I? Yes, what was the stats? So basically the year is now 214 BC, and we've gone up to the turn 50. So what we did about 13 turns in total, so it wasn't too bad. It was required though, and I thank you guys obviously for giving me the advice to do all this and to telling me what you thought was the best way forward. And this is great, because obviously this is your Let's Play as well as my Let's Play. You guys are the people who are watching it, so I want to include you as much as possible with your feedback and your thoughts on what I should do. So I thank you a lot for your input, and continue to do so, because it really helps me make the right choices. I think definitely by doing this, we've got ourselves into a much stronger position now. So I'm going to move across now and hit this army, and we'll auto resolve it, because the AI hit the auto resolve is giving us 80% remaining forces. So we'll happily fight them without having to actually go onto the battlefield. So we'll kill the captives. That's increased our rank for the general again. So let's see what we can do here. Ooh, that would be interesting. 6% melee attack skill. Yeah, we'll go for that one. We'll go for that one. Gives a bit more extra melee attack. Okay, so we're in range next time to hit these 2 again. Get rid of this army as well, because these are raiding now in our lands, which is now bringing public order down a little bit again, unfortunately. -20 to the public order issue, so we'll bring that that raiding army down next turn, and then that should squash that or stop that problem. So really, let's have a quick look at buildings again, just to see where we can just secure things down and make things, strong, or stronger. I think we'll get another shrine here of some sort. This will help with the public order problems, and again the cultural influence. We'll go for the Shrine of Zeus again. It's the best one in terms of what we need to do at the moment, I think. Let's just make sure. Yeah, it is Shrine of Zeus, 4 Hellenic cultural influence and 3 public orders. Exactly what we want, because obviously this province, I should say, has got a mixture of cultures, and obviously ours is one of the lowest at the moment. So it's a definite must for that shrine to be built there. Okay, so let's end the turn and see what occurs. So yeah, this patch is pretty good, this 13.1. It gives all these festival events to the game, and it's buffed a few units, or sorted them out in stats a bit, made them a bit more, leveled them out, I should say, just to address some of the issues and some of the stats, particularly some of the issues following the release of the Pirates and Raiders DLC. I don't know what those issues were, some things anyway, but if you are wanting to know what the patch has done, go check out the patch notes on the Total War forums, as they are up now there, and so you can see what they've done. And here we go. Oh, here we go indeedy. I'm going to retreat. Because I want our units to replenish a little bit more, and I want to try and recruit some mercenaries before we go and attack them. So hopefully then that will give us that opportunity in a second, with us doing that retreat basically. So hidden agent exposed. Okay. Construction so nice. We've got the trench mines being built now. Income is growing really nicely now, and look at that. As I say, public order is getting a lot stronger. So yeah, this sitting around just biding a time is definitely working, guys, definitely working. So let's go across again, and they've gone to some fortified stance there as well, which is interesting. Let's hire a couple of mercenaries now. I think it's going to have to be the elephants. It's going to have to be the elephants, definitely. Let's push out now and see what we can do. We've got 18 stack army here. Oh god, this is going to be interesting. And they're bringing a lot to the battlefield. This is it. Let's go, guys. Let's attack, and let's pretty much to wipe out the majority of their forces over at Siga. So let's restart and begin again this Syracuse Empire, this push of our lands, and continue where we left off. This is going to be interesting because we're now the attacker on this fortified fort here, so it's going to be interesting to see what the AI do and how they manage this. Okay, so we've got thorax swordsmen and hoplites, which will go in the centre there. Cavalry with the... No, we'll group just the cavalry together. Over there. We'll put the elephants to go around here. Hopefully they will stand strong and not fall at the first hurdle, which we don't want. Slingers can provide the support. Shame we haven't got any ballista units, that would have been a massive help. Okay, let's go. Let's go, 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 go. Let's see what we can do here. No, they haven't got much to secure and hold the fort with. So if we can try and take this fort now, we may have a chance of holding and defending it ourselves, basically. So let's move in. Okay, let's go in here now. What have they got here? Well, they've got Numidian spearmen protecting their gates or their openings quite effectively, actually. So we'll move in with our slingers and get them to start breaking them down while we sit out with our other forces until that happens. Now, where are they reinforcing from? They're reinforcing from behind us. Oh, right, okay. Ooh, okay. Turn around, please. And put yourselves into phalanx mode and engage those cavalry units, please. That would be rather handy. Thank you very much. And then if you can push them back, that would be really handy, actually. Okay, they're going to go into a diamond formation. If that shouldn't really affect us, if we can push on. Get them out of phalanx mode just for a second. In fact, just hit them out of phalanx, so we just try and take them down without... they've gone into skirmish mode. Right, okay, take them out of there. We don't want to play cat and mouse with them. So our units are now firing on these Numidian spearmen in the centre here. Put them just behind us to protect them there. Get them on quick reload. Breaking them down nicely, in fact. Come on, keep going, man. Because if we can get in this fort, in fact, let's really push in now, guys. Because if we can get in this fort now, we can hold it and be the defender. Let's do it. Let's do it now. Come on. Let's do it before it's too late. Come on. Direct cavalry charge. Go from the rear here. Get the elephants over here as well. Let's move in, guys. Let's move in quickly before it's too late. Slingers can continue to whittle down those units over there. Right, guys, come on. Keep pushing in before the main army comes. Slingers keep firing on the men here. Take the general down, please. In fact, cavalry, you come across now. Hit them in the rear. Okay, come on. Because if we hold the fort, we've got a much better position of defending it. Come on. Right. Go around this way, go around this way. Oh, she's going to get into a right pickle if we don't move our arse now. Come on.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Right, we're pushing them out of here now. Come on, move in. Right, just get yourselves into that area here. Come on. In fact, bring your elephants just round here. Oh no, actually no, I'm not. I'm concerned if we hit them too early, we could cause problems with our elephants and they could start to waver. Okay, come in, guys. Let's get into the fort now. Come on, get in there. Mess around. Right, who's where? Come on, take these guys out. Oh, the pathfinding is horrendous. Maybe it's just me messing around, but come on. Seriously, get in there. Right. Okay, they're getting in there eventually. Right, line up now, please. Okay, they're shaking. The general's going down. Men are wavering though, unfortunately. That's not good. Right, okay. Where are we? Everyone's in position over here. Okay, get in there. Where are elephants? Right, you come around here, please. I'll just pause this a second. I know this is ridiculous. We need to just get a grip of what's going on here. Right, okay. Just so I know what the hell is going on. Get our cavalry out here. Elephants over there. And then where are these two slingers? Right, are they... Right, they're over here. Okay. Well, they can just try and do a bit of chasing around if they so wish. Okay, let's get these guys into phalanx if they can, please. Right, they can. Form up now. Right, okay. We've got some sort of defensive position going on now. Great. Slingers behind. Right, plug him there, keep him there, and hold him in that gap. Or we can bring our cavalry around here. Right, go across, elephants, now, do it. See what you can do. Perform what I hired you to do. Cause absolute carnage. Okay, cavalry gonna hit the skirmishers now, come on. Send them fleeing.
Our general is under attack.
Where is our general, in fact? Okay, is the cavalry unit, is he right? Okay. Okay, keep hitting these skirmishers, guys. Okay, let's go. These elephants could really change the battle now. Come on, push through with them. Hit these guys. In fact, just trample right through them. That's going to be the key.
One of our units has gone berserk.
Oh, Christ, already? Fantastic. Well, I don't care. If the Ungans are going to go berserk in their army, that's fine by me. Cavalry, come out of there. Get out of there. You've done enough for the moment. Right. Move out, move out, move out. How are we doing in the centre here? Right, push in. Come on. Give him nothing. Give him nothing at all. As Leonidas and I always say, take from him everything. Come on.
The enemy general.
Excellent, excellent. We've got a chance here now. Come on, this is better. This is better. Go berserk in there. Go absolutely insane, elephants. Do what you need to do. I don't care if I can't control you, man. Just go through them and just scatter them all over the place if you need to. I don't care. Right, go over here. I thought at one point when we were trying to get all our men into this fort and they were just running all over the place, I thought I had no chance whatsoever, but I think we've just about secured it here in the end, which is pleasing, very pleasing. Everyone seems to be retreating now. And thank God those elephants are mercenaries, we just can get rid of them without having to worry about it. How these phalanx, these guys, these pikemen have done fantastic. They seem to have held that formation nicely there. Ah, they're under our control again. Right, go into them. Right, the elephant's going to go and attack those noble infantry. Here come the elephants over here. They're going to... Oh, God. Let's see what they can do here. Let's get into the action. Tusser flying in. Trunks wailing. Men howling. Wonderful. Come on. Right, go straight for them. That's sending them scattered. Bring them down as quick as you can, man. Right, these cavalry can start chasing up the routing forces. Right, they've gone. Wonderful, wonderful. I think we've got it, guys. Yeah, let's continue it just for a second, though. Just while we can just mop up the last remaining forces. In fact, let's get into fast forward mode as well. So I think, yeah, even though it was a bit crazy at first, I think basically putting them, or trying to gain the fort, capture it, and then make our stand in the fort against the enemy coming in. I think that was the right decision in the end. I know it was a little bit crazy at first, trying to get all men in line and adjusted, but I think in the end it did actually work, so I'm pleased with that. I really am. Okay, elephants, come on. I want as minimal retreat as possible. I want as many men captured or killed as we can here. How are we doing over here with the cavalry? They've all gone. Don't think there's anyone left over here at all. So it's all over this side. Let's finish this off now. We did incur quite a lot of losses. Obviously the skirmishes they had really did make a difference there for their army. They did cause a lot of and inflict a lot of damage and losses to our men. But hopefully we can replenish in the next turn. Okay guys, I'm going to finish it there. Quit the battle. A costly victory, yes it was indeed. Lee lost over, well in fact lost over half our men. And they lost 2,700 exactly. So they've got just about 1,000 men left to fight another day. Oh, right there, mercenary after elephants, are they? I don't think so. More like Carthaginian infantry, but never mind. We didn't lose any units in the end. We did keep all of them, so that's good. So they can replenish, kill the captives. Right, okay. So this is going to make things nice and interesting. Let's see what happens if we try. We can't march. We can't march yet. Okay, so that's fine. So what I'm going to do, guys, I'm going to leave it here. It's been about 26 minutes of recording now, so I think that's been a nice part for you. It's done what we've needed to do. We've done and we've achieved what was required today from this episode. I've reconsolidated. I've pushed on. Things are looking secure now in public order and growth. That income will obviously go back up once we've got rid of these two elephants here. And it looks like I'm taking the fight now to the Massili at Siga. So hopefully we can take that seaport town here, and then we can push on our borders and get rid of these menacing units once and for all. So I hope you've enjoyed it. And nonetheless, I know the notes have been a bit all over the place, obviously with these turns you've been missed, but I wanted to keep it like that for you, just to make sure that you guys, had an interesting episode today. So thank you as always for watching, and thank you again for your comments and feedback. Please continue to do so, and continue to comment, rate and subscribe, and I shall see you next time for some more Syracuse campaign. So take care guys, and this is Warrior Spotter for now, saying goodbye. Ciao.